Realizat în kickboxing, doamnelor și domnilor, se luptă pentru Storm. Let's give it up din Luton, United Kingdom, for Andrew Tate!
He is the one that can see John Cena, hailing from Long Beach, California, introducing Chase Demoor!
He sealed it in because that point took it away, but it was a good scrap all the way through. You know what I mean? It was a good fight for Houston. So to this day, you want to see a rematch? I would see a rematch.
Dylan done anything for a punch?
Did you think that he should have done more? I mean, obviously we know that, but I mean, like, did you expect him to do more? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, not really. I was surprised he made it in the ring.
I thought it was a fantastic fight, very entertaining. I was very happy with it. Yeah, go on, look.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
It was good, it was good.
What do you expect?
I think Cruz put that out. That motherfucker tough. He showed us the love. He got the boxing and the angles and shit. I ain't seen that before.
Draw in this fight? You think he'll be in there on the draw?
Yep.
And then he started boxing, like putting some rounds together boxing. But I think if he didn't do that in the beginning and get his respect, it would have been a long night.
You think he hurt him a little bit, and that's why he was kind of boxing?
Yeah. He hurt him.
Perspective? Yeah. But regardless, it was a good fight. Deserves an immediate rematch.
Yeah, for sure.
By the moment he steps out on December 20th, it will have been more than 5 years since the polarizing figure last entered a professional fight. Yet this wasn't the sole major Misfits boxing reveal tied to Tate, with him also being introduced as the promotion's new CEO. A seasoned striker thinks that some viewers may find themselves truly stunned when they tune in to watch one of the world's most debated personalities unleash chaos. Throw down.
Buddy, listen, I ain't got nobody's boss. Nobody orders the champ to do anything. I chin people for a living, all right?
So you're gonna threaten me or not?
It's not a threat, Andrew, it's a promise.
Ooh, a promise. Well, can you promise me in a convincing way so we can make some money, please?
Well, my promise to you is when you get into the ring and your Bugattis and your yachts aren't in there fighting for you and it's your fist talking, that's the promise I'm gonna keep to you. It's not a—
Chase Demoor feels certain that he will ruin Andrew Tate's Misfits boxing debut when the two finally meet for the heavyweight title on December 20th. The 29-year-old reigning champion has already turned back 2 challengers since claiming the title in November of last year. However, this still stands as his toughest fight yet, with fans tuning in to discover whether Tate can truly measure up to the persona that he has crafted for himself as the top G.
To a big fight. If you had to be truthful, look, I like Chase. I don't think he'll win. I think Andrew's just got too much know-how. He's got too much will to say, if anything. But I rate Chase from remember his first fight, I was laughing at him.
8-time professional world Muay Thai champion Liam Harrison remains deeply convinced that a brand new Misfits champion will emerge before this year ends. Harrison, who has long been praised by Tom Aspinall as the finest leg kicker he's witnessed, is a seasoned striker who battled shoulder to shoulder with the elite of his era. The hitman recently shared a message across social media, capturing his feelings about Tate's looming bout. Had countless fans reaching out today after the Misfits announcement, can Tate really fight? Yes, he can. I competed on several of the same cards as him years ago and saw him brutally destroy top-level rivals. This 100% will not turn out well for Chase. At all today.
Threat, it's a guarantee.
Bugattis and yachts don't fight, dumbass.
Oh, I know, but according to your Twitter followers—
Clearly you don't know, because you don't have any.
Oh, you sure? I have a huge Hot Wheels set. I play with them all the time, buddy.
Andrew, talk to me about the fruit of choice here. Keeping yourself hydrated, getting the electrolytes in.
Tangerine, want one?
Sure.
I got you.
Jesus Christ.
Fans were unsure how to interpret KSI's fierce reaction to Andrew Tate's announcement that he's stepping in as the new CEO of Misfits Boxing. While many viewers were doubtful of his seemingly stunned response to the revelation, the social media powerhouse had previously insisted that he didn't believe Tate would ever compete again. "I don't think Andrew Tate's going to step back into a fight," KSI said in a 2022 interview. "I feel like he's moved past the whole fighting chapter, and him losing completely damages his image. He's not really a top G if he ends up getting knocked out by someone like Jake Paul." It's precisely this idea that makes the entire matchup certain to draw massive attention, whether audiences want it or not. Aiden Ross has stepped forward with his opinion ahead of one of the most talked-about influencer boxing showdowns of the year. The well-known streamer and close ally of Andrew Tate believes the upcoming Tate versus Chase Demoor clash won't even reach a competitive level. "It's not going to even be close," Ross insisted in a recent discussion with YouTuber Fred Beck, confidently supporting Tate to glide past Demoor in their December meeting. The fight, officially locked in for December 20th, 2025, will headline Misfits Boxing, the fight before Christmas in Dubai. Andrew Tate, a former four-time world kickboxing champion, will be stepping into his long-awaited boxing debut under the Misfits banner. His challenger, Chase Demoor, is the defending Misfits heavyweight champion, recognized for his size, athletic strength, and energetic personality. Ross' belief mirrors the certainty shared by many of Tate's supporters, given Tate's deep combat foundation and strong mental resilience. "Tate's too seasoned, too sharp," Ross suggested throughout the interview. He also mentioned that he plans to be there in person, especially if the card includes other major names from the crossover world, like KSI. Chase Demoor, on the other hand, has vowed to shock everyone, insisting that Tate's long break from professional fighting will become clear once the opening bell rings. The two have already traded heated words across social media, adding energy to a matchup that is quickly turning into one of Misfits' most anticipated events ever. With Tate's kickboxing mastery meeting Demoor's physical power and Misfits' chaotic experience, this battle carries every element of viral moment. But if Aiden Ross is right, the audience may end up witnessing a completely one-sided performance and a statement-setting debut from the top G himself.
And this is the world we currently live in. You know and I know. There's a long, long list of people. And no matter how well I perform on the night, there's going to be people with an opinion who said, Chase isn't experienced enough, or Andrew didn't look that good, or he looked sloppy, or whatever. There's always going to be somebody with something to say. There's a lot of people who've been saying my name already. And I'm sure they're going to pop up trying to catch a payday, because I'm the biggest payday in sports entertainment today.
Andrew Tate insists Chase Demoor is simply a nobody ahead of their looming heavyweight showdown later this month. His long-awaited return won't unfold inside the kickboxing ring, though, arriving instead after he signed a lucrative deal with Misfits Boxing. The 39-year-old steps into a serious challenge on his debut as he prepares to collide with the reigning heavyweight king. Demoor captured the coveted gold prize last year after earning a points victory over Kelsey. The American has since continued to successfully defend the belt against both Tank Tolman and Nathan Marin. Demoor has remained heavily active on social media since their fight became official in an effort to poke the bear and slip under his rival's skin. Unsurprisingly, Tate has now fired back at his adversary's recent remarks.
A weight clause on me and a rehydration clause, and there's a lot of things that go into this fight to make it happen, but I'm the type of guy where I'm a company man first, and I say, whatever he wants, give it to him. I don't care about the pay. I don't care about the judges, the arena. I don't care about the weight. Just tell me how to get him in the ring, and I'll be there December the 20th.
Is that weight cut to 200?
Tate is unwavering that his opponent should show a little more respect to him, and that the entire world will only be watching him perform, insisting that Demoor simply doesn't matter. In a conversation with the Stomping Ground, he stated, "Nobody cares who Chase is. I've given him an enormous opportunity here. He should demonstrate a bit more respect toward me. Honestly, everyone's present to watch me. No one is here for Chase. I could switch my opponent and make more money, and the audience would still tune in. The world's attention is on me. This entire fight revolves around me." He continued, "I've received far more money to face other opponents. This is the Andrew Tate show. Face to floor. It makes no difference if he's in the ring or not. I want him to understand that this is my show, not his show."
Enjoying the experience of being back in the ring, being back in that fighting mentality.
Yeah, I never really got out of shape. I've been training the whole time I've been retired, but I always wondered how I'd do in a fight camp, and I'm surprised by myself, to be honest. I really do feel amazing. I really feel amazing. Even my old injuries, I thought I might come back, haven't come back.
Demoor quickly caught wind of Tate's comments, and it didn't take long for him to strike back with a response. Taking to 2X, formerly known as Twitter, he wrote, I do respect him, but I'm still going to beat the mom out of him. That doesn't change anything. You can switch the opponent, yet you become a coward. You can alter the venue, the date, the referee, the judges, the weight. None of it matters. You and I both understand what's about to unfold. Demoor's last appearance in the ring came back in September when he drew with a framed Carranza Gonzalez. The heavyweight champion has risen as a true star over recent months after a rocky start to his boxing career, yet a victory over Tate would undoubtedly mark his greatest achievement to date. Though out of the fight game for over 5 years, Andrew Tate is ready to block out his critics and accomplish the task by dethroning Chase Demoor from the heavyweight crown. Meanwhile, Demoor isn't taking Tate lightly, preparing to enter the new year holding onto his championship belt. And that's all for now. For the top updates on news, moments, events, and action in boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And remember to turn on notifications to be alerted whenever we release quality content like this. Until next time, peace.